All right. I think we fixed it. All right, let's try this again. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome. Happy Caturday. It is indeed Caturday. Um, geez. Yes, we are live, Zeoduke. At least I hope we are. Arksta, how's it going? Howdy, howdy. Yes, we do have sound. Okay, cool. Yay. How's it going, everybody? And of course, I got disconnected from chat. A bit thundery. Oh no. It looks like there's going to be a lot of heat coming your way, too. Sounds good? Okay, cool. Great. I don't know why, like, sometimes when Windows does updates, it loves to mess with, um it loves to mess with sound inputs with OBS for some reason. I don't know, but that's okay. I just got out of the shower, and I am very excited to continue to work more after we get out of here. Um, I'm gonna be doing some stuff in the garage as well. You are smelling just fine. I'm glad it's coming through. I'm glad it's coming through the internet airwaves, so to speak. Coomer Police, how's it going? Howdy, howdy. Zeoduke, how's it going? I think I said hi to everybody. All right. I just got my paycheck, so I'll be using your factor code soon. Based. If you do need a way of of doing like meal prep, um, that would be the way. Especially if you like are one of those folks that don't do a lot of cooking and you want to save that hassle, then I completely support that. And you get, not only do you get to use the code, but you also get to assist the channel. I do appreciate that. They also have um they also have veggie, vegan, and keto options too for those folks. Well, I would say I'm using it for my job, but I'm quitting. Oh, hopefully to go to a better place. I just can't do the factory labor. Sheesh. It's a bit thundery. Yeah, we've had some rain yesterday or last night, I guess. I just feel like a victim of capitalism. We all are. I am still blown away by that previous conversation that we had, I think, on Thursday, where someone unironically, I guess like irony just goes over certain folks' heads, but the irony that they attempted to come in here to break the leftist cult and by breaking the leftist cult, attempting to tell me that rent control is the reason why housing prices are high. But the factory workers are like at the bottom of the food chain, so to speak. Kind of. It depends. It depends. Like, if you want to just kind of just to put it in that perspective, there are some. I mean, I'm not 1,000% familiar, but there are some factory jobs that are incredibly well paying. Those would be union jobs, though. Most of those would be union jobs. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Well, I work at a very widespread company. Gotcha. Yeah, like if you're talking about oh, that makes conveyor belts. Interesting. Yeah, like if you're talking about factory workers, again, it just depends, but most of like the factory jobs that are well paying, um, are union jobs. I want to cheer for all the folks that do the jobs that they don't like. Without their help, our society would fall to pieces. True. That's actually very true. I mean, like without workers, period, right? I mean, everybody from the factory workers to the service workers to retail, all of these, as we found out during the pandemic, or as it should be abundantly clear by now, are what makes society go. I'm making 14 bucks an hour, which I know is good, but I can't handle it being my first job. Well, have you found like an extra job? Oh, it's an internship for the summer. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, maybe that leads into something better. I have had many jobs in my working life, some real cringe and some fantastic ones that I would do if no one paid me. Damn, like that's interesting. I wish the good ones for all. I mean, like everybody has like a job that they like, right? Or at least like this is kind of a testament that people, generally speaking, like aren't lazy for lazy's sake. Like the idea that conservatives have that if just like capitalism would go away or like the financial incentive would go away that nobody would work. That's not entirely true. Um there are certain things and I would argue there's a lot of things that people would just do because they like doing stuff. Certain things. I'm also underage and living with my mom though. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, in that case, then yeah, 14 an hour, you know. Hey, save up that money. I kind of want to hone my skills this summer. I might use Skillshare. Yeah, knowledge is good, my friend. Especially if you did that internship, you can put that down as as part of your resume. Especially if you and it's a paid internship. I mean, that's not too bad. Yeah, even if it's just for a bit. All that with the hopes that you get somewhere better. Yeah, I've seen so many TV shows that feature people whose jobs most of us would never do, and they like it. Yeah, no, yeah, that's incredible. I 100% agree that there's just like this innate, um, for some reason, perspective that has been ingrained into our brains that, if there's no like financial incentive or anything like that, then people would just not do certain things. But yeah, Astro, I think you're 100% correct. And you know what? Let those folks do those jobs. What is it? To each according to their ability, to each according to their need, to each. I can never get that quote right. I kind of went in expecting it to be an office job. That's why I'm contemplating quitting. Well, I mean, depending on where you are, you might have opportunities. What? Mike? Imagine digging fat bergs out of city sewers. I don't know what that is. But I'm going to assume that it is a sewer job, which is pretty rough. Oh, it's a better TTV emote. Okay, because I'm on tablet, so some of these things might not might not show up. My bad. By the way, folks, if there's like a action or anything like that, just that happens on stream, just yell at me. I'll go check it out. Any activity. I often think what horrors are in jobs down mines. Mines are horrible. Um, in terms of like the actual job itself. Yeesh. It's pretty dangerous too. I wonder how many mining jobs are union jobs nowadays here in the US anyways. I hope I can see Lost Too so that I can get some of their perspective experiences on oppression. I still have to set up a I still have to set up a stream so that they can go over I mean like something that's I mean there are reports and articles here and there, but just like to give you a little backstory, Lawsuit basically grew up in a reservation. I want to say Canada, um, but I'm not 100% sure. Um, and I mean, sure, you might read articles about it, and you might hear about it on TV, and maybe I don't really see that being a kind of focus, but um, you might see some folks talk about it on the internet. But how impactful would it be to hear firsthand accounts from the indigenous side perspective? Do you remember the 12 or more men who were dug out of the South American silver mine with sort of tunnel lift one at a time? That oh man, I don't know. I honestly, there have been so many incidents of these things. that I couldn't really tell you. I remember like one of the most famous ones. It didn't even happen in the U.S. It was like the Chilean miners. Um, that was a big famous story. Apparently, Trump has lashed back at the January 6 hearings. I saw an article on it in the Guardian. Yeah, he's still mouthing off about he made like a he made like a response on I want to say his Truth Social, his Truth Social garbage. Um oh, that was the one. Oh, okay. Okay, so we are thinking about the same thing. Yes, okay, so I do remember. That was big, that was huge. That was all over the place. Even I heard about it back then. Yeah, okay, so we are talking about the same story. Gotcha. Uh yeah, Trump responded by like making some incoherent statements on his True Social, and I think his response was like a PDF, and all the citations, like the overwhelming citations, was Dinesh D'Souza's 2,000 Mules or whatever. That was the majority of it. It's like, yes, my source is going to be people who agree with me and a dubious documentary, and I'm just going to link timestamps to it. That's it. That's his sources. Uh, which, by the way, I still will say the same thing that I have said last weekend, I believe. If somebody comes at you with the 2000 mules garbage as as an unironic source. Um oh no. Okay. Whew. I'm sorry, Coomer Police. I almost yeeted you off the channel by accident. This tablet, I'm telling you, I need to get I need to get like some type of workable tablet because sometimes it just wonky stuff. Anyways, so like I said last weekend, I'll repeat the same talking point. If somebody just comes at you unironically with 2000 meals as an unironic source, the number one thing that you should ask them is why are they hearing this from Dinesh D'Souza, known propagandist? Why are we hearing this in a documentary instead of following one of the arguably it would be the must most important court hearings or investigations in this country's history? Why are we hearing it from Dinesh D'Souza? Why has nobody taken up this case? Why has not a single lawsuit won? Why has over 60 plus lawsuits have been thrown out for no merit? Why has not a single Trump appointed judge taken this up? The 2000 mules is such QAnon garbage. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just election conspiracy. Like, the idea, and the reason why it was released now, is just to continue to perpetuate the idea that our election system is not trustworthy. And of course, the whole point is to keep that fire going, to undermine the most important bedrock of our democracy, which is our electoral system. That's it. It's just meant to continue to undermine that institution. Apparently, Bitcoin value is falling. Yeah, I saw something to that effect. You can link it to the problem I have on Saturdays is that I don't have access directly to my computer, so I might like just take a look at it afterwards, or just link it to one of the mods. Crypto is going down. No. Who is this babyface? Where is ADT? I have no idea. Not here. I am their replacement today. You're just gonna have to deal with it. All the drugs and arm traffickers have found something better. What? Yeah, I literally just shaved and showered, so I'm feeling pretty squeaky clean. How's it going? I'm feeling pretty squeaky clean, so much so that Astro made a comment saying that he could smell me through the stream. That's how clean I am today. 18,484 with 60 cents per Bitcoin. Yeah, I asked somebody to DM the story to you because I have no access to my computer. Not from here. I had a shower today too, so don't get cocky. All right, all right, all right, all right. It must be a Saturday thing. It's the weekend, okay? We gotta kick off the weekend feeling nice and good, yeah? Jesus Christ, wait, wasn't it like, hey, Zimbu the monkey, how's it going? Howdy, howdy. What wasn't like Bitcoin? I don't know. Like I don't keep up with this because I'm very skeptical of of crypto for obvious reasons. Um I'm very, very, very skeptical, so I don't even like pay attention to it. But like I could have sworn, like, I saw a while ago, or maybe recently, that Bitcoin was actually worth a ton more than 18,000. Did it just, like, completely, nosedive? Was I supposed to post that? Yeah, yeah, they sent me, I think he wanted this for Discord. Oh, okay, perfect. Yep. This is gonna be good for me, because usually we go over, articles, uh, throughout the week. The stream and setup and stream is looking good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Zembu. I'm just trying to, get away from me, get away from the old, the old, Zaddy, our resident Zaddy. I trust people named Goomer implicitly. No, no, they're good. 21,000 yesterday. Jesus. So it like dipped like what, 3,000? Wait, can I do math? So it dipped about 3,000. Jesus. Buy the dip, guys. Buy the dip. uh, no, don't actually. No, I'm kidding. I still have the panels. They're just on the other side for the weekdays. It was 68,000 last November. Okay, so that's how out of touch I am because I remember something to that effect being a lot more recent. And like to think that it's now 18,000. It looks like it, it looks like the pyramid is falling, folks. It looks like the pyramid is falling. I've got the ultimate idea, okay? I'm gonna make an NFT of the last Bitcoin, okay? I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna make sure that I'm going to have an NFT of the of the last Bitcoin, okay? I'm just gonna sit on a single Bitcoin. You know what? Actually, I remember seeing this headline, Coomer Police. I remember seeing this, remind me later. Stop it. Okay. Um, I remember seeing this headline, and I meant to put like a asterisk beside it. It's definitely some deeply worrying stuff. I mean, I covered the Patriot, Prayer thugs, the 31 Patriot Prayer, no, not Patriot Prayer, Patriot Front, Patriot Front that got arrested. Everything is so damn expensive. Who has money to throw away? Not me. Not me. Are we going down the rabbit hole? Oh no no. No no. No no. If you want to know, I think Matt Bender does a podcast called The Scam Economy. The Scam Economy. Just think how much real money has been lost by Bitcoin owners from 68 down to 18K. Yeah, if you were holding Bitcoin at 68 and like you're still holding it now, that's a capital that's a capital L. That's not even lowercase L. That's a capital L. Ooh, yikes. Damn, now that you guys are pointing this out, because like again, I don't really keep too much up with the whole crypto stuff because I don't trust it for good reason. Uh Yikes. Being fascist so dorky. I think it's a little more than dorky. Especially those like Patriot Front losers. Jeez. Our enemies are too cringe for me. I mean, they are cringe. That is true. That is true. I'm just imagining cramming that U-Haul thinking they're all tactical and badass and just embarrassing. Yeah, like the only difference like is that they are quite the only thing is like yeah, it is unbelievably embarrassing, especially like you can tell like their facial expressions when they're oh man, what is that thing called? Baklav? I don't know how to pronounce it. The little white mask covering that they have. Uh you could tell that they were in distress, like, oh no, don't show my face. Yeah, incredibly embarrassing, but F those people. They have absolutely every capability of causing harm. That was their intent. Um you are young, but I would recommend you learn about economics and finance to help you through life. I mean, I think that I've demonstrated, especially with some of our friends that come around here, some of our friends who attempt to school me on economics. I think I understand it. I may have a basics uh layman's understanding, but I think I can navigate myself. Yeah, you got it? Okay, cool. I'm so glad that somebody looked at that and somebody was like, "Hey, you know what? I need to call like the cops on these people." I'm so glad that somebody took that somebody saw them and realized like what was going on, or at least had the instinct to um to call the cops on those Patriot Front thugs. Imagine naming yourself Patriot Front. Proud Boys. Is that what happened? There's almost no way the feds aren't already monitoring them. Oh yeah, yeah, sure. Like the feds are all over anything that they perceive as anti-government, anti-extremist. You can best believe that like the government is like watching all these like extremists, like like Patriot Front, Jeez, Patriot Prayer, um, Proud Boys. I mean, wasn't there like a plant in the Proud Boys? Oath Keepers, all those folks, absolutely. But this time, in this case, Zimbu, uh, it was actually a concerned citizen who dialed 911 and was like, there's like a little army coming out here, getting into a U-Haul truck. Y'all need to do something about this. Yeah, whether they actually do something about it is another thing altogether. Yeah, that's true. I'm so pleased a friend advised me to take out a pension at 30 and pay into it all my working life. It has been a huge success. I mean, I don't have that option. I don't really have that option. The only thing that I have is a 401k that you pay into, but that's about it. We have a ghost chair host again. That's true, or one could say a go host. But how's it going, Echo Resto Dragon? That's like a borderline dad level joke over here, coming from Heat. By the way, folks, if you have 5 seconds, please check out twitch.tv/heat420 underscore. That's right, mom joke. There we go. Thank you, kind stranger. What? Is Bree coming in today? Yeah, she should be at some point here. It's our bit from earlier. Who is this? Oh, that's right. I gotta think of a name for my alternate self. Hmm. It's over. It's not over. All right. I can save the bit. Uh. uh. Shoot. Yeah, I think I dropped the ball on that one. Who is this? A difficult shave? No, a difficult. Hmm. Nah, I don't know. Listen, I give up. Sometimes I can make pretty funny bits. This is not one of those times. I'll give myself a C for effort, okay? I think it's hilarious. Okay, well, there we go. It worked then. It worked, okay? It worked. I can hardly breathe over here. Okay, good. Good. See, it worked. Ta-da. I really need to make that sound effect, the badum-tsh sound effect. I need to have that on this on a tablet. Ah, by the way, folks, a couple of announcements. Um I'll make several announcements throughout the coming weeks, I guess. And I'll also make one on Discord before it happens. But it looks like officially my job has switched time frames, and starting in July 5th, I believe, we'll be actually working like the boring 8 to 5 hour, like the actual 8 to 5. And well, that means the stream is most likely going to have to be pushed to, well, 5. As soon as I log off work, I will start stream. So it'll switch from like morning to afternoons, evening, I guess. But that's going to happen probably early July at the start. Uh, so that means there's going to be another announcement on Discord as it gets closer, and yeah, the show doesn't stop, folks. It just gets moved. Yeah, ADT at night. Okay, you get to see how I act after work. That will put you straight into my night. Well, the cool thing is, Astro, um, maybe maybe I can do reruns from the previous show in the morning and then the new show at night, so that maybe I could start doing that for the first week or so and see if people are okay with that. That way you don't miss necessarily the next that means you won't miss the necessarily that episode or show, I guess. I mean, it's an option, or the YouTubes has the video on demand. Yeah, so I don't know. That's just the way it is because, well, it's going to be okay. Yeah, I mean, it's I honestly like the mornings. I honestly like the mornings, to be quite frank, but it is what it is. What kind of work you do? I do customer service. That might be helpful. I depend on you for the environment stuff. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the video on demand will be available, and I could do reruns in the morning from the last show. It's yeah, fun, fun until you have to talk to people, right? I swear, some folks think that like because you're talking to customer service and like that comes with other caveats because I don't just do customer service, but like for all intents and purposes, sure. Um I don't know. For some reason, people swear that when you talk to like customer service or anything like that, that you are entitled You are entitled to act like a complete a hole to the person who is attempting to service you, the customer. It's in the name. Unfortunately, when those folks um, realize that they cannot do that to me, um, those make some good memes. I'll say that. That might be helpful. I depend on you for the environment stuff. Cool. The environment stuff is not quite so time critical. Yeah, like meaning that it's if you watch it like the next morning, you're gonna be up to date. Couch 1111. Couch man 1111. Howdy. Why do I feel like I've seen your username before? Rude customers suck. Yeah, they do. But quickly they find out that that just doesn't happen. That just doesn't fly. It is like the most funniest thing to watch. Um, attitudes change like this when they realize that that's just not gonna fly. Mm, I'm a heavy Twitch pool chatter. Okay, so yeah, okay, gotcha. Hey, I see you joined me with the Zevia. I mean, there's one in the fridge, but I'm good for now. True. Hmm. You would also start streaming after the daily drama has happened, so you'll be hot on the topics. What is the daily drama? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so you mean like after the after all like the news cycle and stuff. Yeah, but like that could be a double-edged sword, right? Because yeah, the day news. Right. But that could be a double-edged sword because like how am I supposed to do uh my bit now when for example, I don't know, like the majority report covers something that I already covered and I can't make that meme anymore. Okay? I can't make the meme that I covered it first. What happened? Hmm. Where'd you get the radio? What? Work? All right, let's see if I can get my tablet working. Aha. Okay. Should be good.
Hello, people of Earth.
What? We're on Earth?
I think so. Last time I checked.
Some people won't see if MR made the meme. True. That's what really matters. Yeah, the Hassans of the world will be up when you are. That's true, but that's okay. Couchman says hi.
Hola.
Astro says hi.
Hola. Hello.
That is a lot of
Welcome.
attendees.
Yeah, I came bearing chicken tendies, guys.
Hmm. Well, maybe after stream because I just ate. Not well. I'm meaning that
Just
I.
ate. I
Hmm?
haven't eaten.
Oh, you haven't eaten. So eat, eat, eat. Heat says hi too. Yeah, that's my main concern, that I won't be able to do those memes anymore.
Hopefully, Carlos hasn't been boring you guys while I've left him here unattended.
True. So anyways, I'll start making like more announcements throughout the weeks that I'm switching over, because my time is going to be changed from the usual like 11:30 to 8 p.m. like at night. It's going to be switched to 8 to 5, like a normal schedule. And unfortunately that means that I got to flip the stream.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I got
No
to
big
flip.
deal, guys. Just switch your lives around for us.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm mentioning it now, um, ahead of time. Or no, I can't do that. I was going to say, or I can just go from like starting at 8 a.m. Well, no, I don't start at 8 a.m. I start at 9. Um, I get ready at 8. Uh, I could just do it at 8 p.m. But then that means no. That means no. I can't. No. It'll just be done like as soon as I'm off work. Like already have the timer going. You get my vote to do reruns too. Yeah, so I could just do like reruns in the morning as well from the previous
That'd be
live
cool.
live cast. I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty excited. That's an active time. Yeah, sure. I mean, it might end up being awesome. Who knows?
Might just be a good thing.
Yeah, it might just be a good thing. We will just have to see. Well, I mean, work doesn't really give me a choice. Right, set a rerun off at 8 in the morning. Yeah, yeah, just like it would normally. Because I mean, I wake up at that time. So I log into work, I hit the rerun button, and that's it. Easy peasy.
Makes sense. Thought I was thought I was gonna burp, but it didn't happen. In case you guys don't know, these sodas are really delicious and not bad for you,
Well,
but
yeah,
they're
they're not as bad, and
like they make you burp.
that's true. They have like what the zero of the nasty stuff,
It's just carbonated stevia water
basically. I mean, you could count the number of ingredients.
with 2 fingers.
That's right. So that's pretty decent for a soda. You like my little chalkboard?
I do. Oh.
That's funny.
See, I knew it was gonna happen. I was just a little off on my timing.
Where's the booze? She's the one that's setting it up. I will have you know I have my dinner, so talking food doesn't bother me. Okay, gotcha. Hey, if you've already had dinner, what time, how far ahead are you? You said 5 hours, I want to say?
Yeah, where England?
Yeah, England?
5 hours.
Yeah, about 5 hours. Oh, yeah, that's like 7 plus PM, right? Oof.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's way dinner, way past dinner time. So if yeah, you definitely already had dinner. There you go. Meanwhile, across the pond, it's like entering,
Late lunch hour.
yeah, like late lunch hour. Can you approve my message? It depends on the message, Coomer. Okay?
I feel like we're being set up here.
Nah, nah, nah. Um, it just depends. I think that he, uh, can make that call. Um, I just can't see it here. I wish I could just do like mod powers from here. I mean, like the most I can do is just make sure that I can time out and ban, but my mod abilities to look at messages non-existent in mobile. Like the mobile application for the phone, tablets, and whatever for Twitch is just like not there. This is not
I
there.
wonder if it's there on my iPad.
I don't know.
The Apple and the Android software is different sometimes, I've noticed.
Sometimes I
Because
just
like
don't know
somebody
what
will be like,
features.
"Oh, go download this," and I'll go to the App Store and I'll be like, "Huh,
I saw nothing came up.
that does
Sometimes that
nothing
happens to me
exist."
too, where someone would tell me that they have a message that needs to be approved, and then I check and I can't see it. That happens to me too. So I don't know if it's Twitch being Twitch or if it's because like I would imagine or I would hope that I could see it on my activity feed, but I can't. Hmm. Well, don't worry, folks. One day, uh, there would be a much easier, a much easier way
Yeah,
of
see,
like
we
being
just
able
got to
to.
put our mount up there and run a cable to the computer and then a little wireless keyboard with the trackpad and we're set.
Yeah, like yeah, run a cable to the ¿cómo se dice? The HDMI cable,
Yeah,
all the way from there to there, like a 20-foot
like
cable.
fuck, I could run it over the ceiling. The drop ceiling.
Oh yeah,
Duh. You drill a
true.
hole, run it through the drop ceiling.
Yeah, and be able to control the whole computer. I was thinking like some two extra steps, like having the phone be the display out because you can do that too, like display out to the TV.
I don't like that idea.
But it's probably easier to just put one HDMI
That's not
cable.
as good as having the computer connected to another
Yeah,
monitor.
I was on Discord listening to Twitch though. I think the message itself is I don't know. Sometimes like Twitch decides to just yeet messages um that are auto modded, and sometimes it'll show you that there's a message waiting on auto mod. Um, but I don't know. It's hit or miss.
It's all Carlos's fault.
Sure.
He Thanos snapped your message
Yeah,
out of existence.
I mentally Thanos snapped it with my brain power. I anticipated. I'm wearing the difficult truth beanie, so this one gives me extra power. Where I can anticipate automated messages and just yeet them. Cheers.
Do not shoot this fast.
No, I don't. I think I might have like a sip and that's it.
Yes. I want to see what you think it is.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, I was gonna go for my empty one.
I know. I know you guys heard me ask him at the beginning if you wanted another one, and he goes, "No, I'm good."
Yeah, because I'm already full. I just needed that one tiny sip. We're good.
It's like I'm psychic.
It's like I'm psychic. Oh, by the way, I found the difficult truth sticker to put on the thing.
About time.
Yeah. I made sure to not lose it this time.
Man, you know what that is?
What?
Oh, what do you think it is?
I don't know. It's alcohol.
What does it taste like?
It tasted very strong.
Like what?
Like whiskey.
Kinda.
Mm.
Kentucky bourbon. 100
Kentucky.
proof Kentucky bourbon.
Oh, nice. I gotta get now I forget. I think it's 100 proof vodka, or I think you can make it with bourbon too to make tinctures.
No, I think you use Everclear.
Everclear?
Grain alcohol.
Okay, grain alcohol. Okay, so I'm completely off base.
Yeah, I
Um,
might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you use grain alcohol.
to make tinctures,
Yeah.
maybe. I'll have to relook it up. But that
Check this
plant that you
out.
were saying,
Hey Siri, what kind of alcohol do you use to make tinctures? This ethyl alcohol.
what is that? That's like fuel. No,
What?
I thought you guys were banned from alcohol until 21 years old. How old do you think we are, Astro?
Thank you.
An
You make
aqua.
me feel really great.
Yeah, I mean that's good for us, but how old do you think we are? Awkward moment. Yeah, I don't know, Coomer Police. I don't know. Listen,
Okay, no, you
Twitch
can
can be
use
weird like
vodka or
that.
rum.
What?
It says vodka, grain alcohol, or rum. It has to be at least 80 proof, but it should be higher.
It should be 100. Yeah, yeah.
Everclear won't have any taste to it. And that's like strong.
Really? Okay. Because remember the plant that you were saying, the wild lettuce. Um, that sap or like ooze, whatever's in it that you said that could make medicine.
Hmm.
That's how you make it. You make tinctures out of it.
Nice. Or am I a pothead?
Hmm?
And I'm thinking of cannabis tinctures. Because I know with cannabis you do Everclear. Yeah, because Everclear is 190 proof.
Yeah. The standard for tinctures is like 100 proof or more, I think.
I can make tinctures with the Levo.
With the what now?
With my Levo.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll need one of those.
So just to be clear, Astro, um,
But with the Levo you do MCT oil, vegetable glycerin.
ah, I haven't seen that one.
Glycerin ones mean you can inhale them. Because glycerin's what's in inhalers, I
Oh,
think.
huh,
I'm pretty sure.
interesting.
More to research after stream.
Yeah,
These are like the rabbit holes we go down.
yeah.
It's
Oh, I was being ironic. Gotcha.
can't believe I got turtles laying and making nests in my backyard.
Yeah, that's so interesting. I've never
The
seen
one
that.
is right by the freaking back of the house. The other one's down the hill.
There's two of them. I was about to say, I can confirm that we are definitely above 21, and definitely below 100 years old.
Sounds legit.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much where we're at.
Eh,
Definitely above 21, but under 100 years old.
sounds about right.
I thought for some reason they were the same picture of the same dude,
Uh,
of the same turtle.
it was.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, I think I sent you both pictures of both.
okay, so I got confused.
I'm
There's
getting a rooster tomorrow.
eastern box turtles making a nest. Are those protected?
I think so.
I could, yeah, I was about to say, I think so, because there was like a huge thing, because like the first thing that I Googled came up with like there's a, somebody wanted because they took turtles out of the freaking preserve, like a-holes. Freaking, why would you do that? Why would
Because
you,
people are idiots.
yeah, like, why would you touch like the freaking wildlife? Like, leave it alone, dude. Maybe he was like maybe they were like a poacher or something trying to sell the turtle. But yeah, I saw an article. Like the first thing that I saw when I googled like the eastern box turtle,
Hmm.
um, is like some a hole in around here, um, somewhere in the north of this state, was wanted for taking turtles out of their preserve. Unbelievable. I swear, like some people, like bro, if you see like nature, just leave it alone. Jesus Christ,
People suck.
that's true.
People really suck.
Today I spent a good like I couldn't sleep because once I woke up about I want to say I actually got to sleep earlier than normal, but that also means that as soon as I was awake, like the cat woke me up at
Mm.
5 something in the morning. I couldn't go back to sleep. So I got up and Alvin the chipmunk was outside again in the very early morning hours. It seems like they try to only come up early to do their thing, and then I don't see them again. And I know it's the same chipmunk because it's in the same spot every time I like get to wake up early and I get to see that same one dude. He's always just like in the front.
That's so cool. We love our chipmunks. Oreo, I don't know if she's trying to be their friend or what.
Yeah, Oreo likes to chase them. Mason jar ice cream to make ice cream.
Nope.
Interesting. The more you know.
Interesting.
Are chipmunks noisy? Not really. I mean, they make noise when they like play around with each other, like chase each other.
They're cute.
They're so cute when they chase each other, up and down. But really, like they don't make that.
Guys, Internet Explorer retired 3 days ago.
Yes,
That's been around since I was like 1.
the end of an era. The end of an era.
Oh, we're old.
Our job was telling us that, oh, come June 15. That was 2 days ago, right? No, 3 days ago. June 15th. They were decommissioning Internet Explorer, and I thought, oh, okay, so they're just gonna upgrade. And June 15th happens, and then I realize, oh, it's not just the company. Internet Explorer entire is done. It's gone.
Damn.
Yeah, forever. It's no more support, nothing. Can you play a chipmunk video? I might like on our way out. I'll play like a chipmunk video on our way out. But they don't make like put it this way. I can't hear I can't hear them from my house. If I'm inside, I can't hear them. I would hear the birds before I hear them.
Hmm.
Woodpeckers, I think. Oh yeah, yeah. You can definitely
Yeah, those are so cute.
yeah. Yep, you can definitely hear the woodpeckers. Squirrels are louder. I can hear squirrels like getting angry at each other, like chiding.
Oh gosh. This poor kitty's fighting off a big coyote.
I saw that video. I saw that video. In fact, in Heat's Discord, we were talking about it.
What the
We were talking about it.
fuck?
Monsters? Wait, which ones?
No.
So for context, because like I don't have like the ability to do that right now. For context, I saw maybe a week and a half ago, a video on a local news channel, on a local ABC channel, of a poor kitty cat who was outside, and I think it was like a ring cam or a security camera, and a coyote was trying to get it, and it managed to not only fight off the coyote, but it managed to live to see another day. Which the only
That's
lesson should be
nuts.
a like, bro, why is that cat outside? It's in Texas. That story is in Texas. You know there's coyotes. Why is that cat outside? Um, and B, thank goodness, like nothing. The cat was unharmed. The
Wow,
groundhog.
that was crazy.
There was a groundhog that ran across the Montreal racetrack yesterday. The cars avoided it. I've seen a couple groundhogs here. Um, I only see them when they pop up their little heads and like they look.
Don't get me
But
started on groundhogs, those sunflower murdering bastards.
uh, but yes, I saw that video. That cat was incredibly lucky.
That was nuts, dude.
That cat was incredibly lucky.
Like, how?
Because a coyote um will definitely grab that cat, eat that cat if it could. That cat
I
was
just was like,
that cat was incredibly lucky.
I
Like
could
some
not
people were
believe it.
saying that the cat didn't have its nails, bro. If the cat didn't have its nails, it wouldn't be alive.
Yeah, because it wouldn't have been able to climb up.
Right. So some people are like, no, this is what happens when you declaw your cat. I'm like, but then how did he get up to the seal to the
People are
pole?
idiots, dude.
Like, to my understanding, like, I don't think they can do that without their nails. That's how they climb, right?
Yep.
And not only that, like, I'm pretty sure when the cat took a good swipe at the coyote, it made it think twice because it didn't like go after it like 100%. It just like was
Just
trying to grab
boom.
it
Yeah.
first, you know? That was a scary video. The whole time I was like, no, no, kitty, get out of there.
Yeah. Poor baby.
Yeah, that, again, like, unbelievably, like, dude, if you know that there are coyotes, why would you leave your cat outside?
People are stupid, man.
Like, it's Texas. There's tons of there's like a bunch of coyotes. That's funny.
Uh, yeah, don't mind me, guys. Finally checking my damn stuff after like years, it feels like. But it's been a week.
How's work, by the way?
Busy,
Busy? Oof.
clearly. Um, but what was I gonna say? Oh, the head carpenter from my first cabinet shop got hired.
Oh, nice.
He starts
Nice.
Monday, thank God.
Cool.
I feel so relieved. Oh shit.
Your back is okay?
Eh,
It's there.
yeah, it hasn't fallen out my ass or anything yet.
By the way, have you seen Stranger Things?
Dude, I binge watched that the first day it was out.
Really? I just like finished binge watching it.
Bless your heart.
While I was, of course, very diligently working. Uh,
Mhm.
I was very diligently working.
I'm sure you were working.
And I was able to finally catch up on Stranger Things. It was a good show.
Yes, sir, it was.
It's very good. It's a
Can't wait
very
for
good
the
show.
next season.
Yeah, I think it's coming out July, right?
I think so.
I want to
Last
say
year it was out for 4th of July and it was perfect. I was driving back and forth from Florida. And I just listened to it while I drove and I was like, "Oh shit, that's so cool." And
nice,
then when I got there at nighttime, I rewatched it so I can actually see it.
nice. There you go. That's pretty
That's how
cool.
I am able to drive to and from Florida like this, is like I'll put something on Netflix or on play podcasts or YouTube or something.
Yeah, anything that's like an hour an episode and you're good.
Dude,
You're good.
fuck, cuz I'll binge something like that at home on a day off where I don't do anything. By the
Mhm.
way, mandatory Jeep ride tomorrow.
What?
Jeep ride tomorrow.
Maybe. I don't know. I still have a lot of stuff to do. I
You will
haven't even.
always have a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, because it can't get done.
Just gotta chill. One weekend at a time, little bit at a time.
It hasn't like not a lot of stuff has been able to get done because of my work schedule, unfortunately.
Settle in, take it easy, catch a breather.
Will your new work schedule alter your disappearances on Friday? Maybe. I'll think about it. I mean, it's already. Whew. I still haven't thought about what to do.
It's tough.
It is tough.
Yeah, I, you know, basically hear my name all day long. And it's like just the game of swiveling my head and trying to see who the hell's calling me now.
Hmm,
Then today I almost caught up from my on my paperwork from the last week. Not
nice.
really.
Well,
It's like
I'm.
I have to constantly be with everybody, but I can't be with everybody at once. So that's a problem there. But then I can't keep up with all the paperwork and updating the system and stuff, and it's easy to fall behind.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Lot of plates.
I mean, yeah. The only thing that you could do at that point is focus on what you can, right? Because I mean, what are you gonna do?
I
There.
have to kind of still focus on everything.
Well, I would say then. I mean, there's only so much one person can do. Yeah.
Yeah,
So if
everything
something's behind, I mean, it is what it is.
pretty much, but mm, we'll see. It'll get better. It's just a little rough right now.
The donkey shows in Mexico should sue Dinesh D'Souza for IP infringement for 2,000 mules. I agree.
2000 mules. Oh, I almost just punched myself with the
Oh
microphone.
no. If there's a way to get it for free 99,
Do
um,
it.
because I'm sorry, I'm not giving that grifter a penny. If there's a way to get it for free 99, I could actually like look at the actual video for video claims and the ridiculous because like the only thing that I've been able to gather from 2000 mules is like from what I've seen like the clips, especially when it came out as the trailer is like cut up cut up out of context clips to make it seem as if there's this grand conspiracy from the Democratic Party to shoehorn votes, and they would do it allegedly with his claim is that they use mules, like how there's drug mules, people who come in and carry drugs, right?
Yeah.
Well, in this case, the analogy is that they're carrying in votes, extra votes, um, using dubious cut up video that never really amounted to anything. Um, and like what's funny enough is like in even in the scenes, like the little clips that I've been able to see, like the guy tries to take this allegedly to like local law enforcement and nobody's gonna take it because there's no evidence. Like, why would law enforcement take something that's not like, you know, and then uses that to say, like, look, they're not even paying attention to me. This is like the greatest crime of the of the century, and like nobody's paying attention. Like, bro, you took it to law enforcement and they like laughed in your face because there's no evidence.
That's right.
Are they charging money to watch it? Yes, they're fleecing. They're fleecing the flock, my friend. Uh, I think it was, and I kid you not. It was in theaters, so you all know how much theater prices are. They're usually very expensive.
Right.
Um, so whatever a movie ticket costs, uh, which is incredibly expensive now. Or I think if you, I think if you subscribe, um, I think if you subscribe to the Daily Wire or something like that, you might be able to get it. But I saw enough for the free. It was BS. Oh yeah, yeah. The whole thing is BS. But yeah, I would not pay a penny. I would not give a single. I would not give a tenth of a penny. Like it is not even worth a tenth of a penny, a hundredth of a penny to watch that documentary. But if it's for free, I can debunk it for the umpteenth time.
That's hilarious.
You should have paid me to watch for watching it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
exactly. Exactly. I said this earlier, and I'll say this again. Um, I keep getting those ads for Matt Walsh's. Oh yeah, I get those ads all the time. I get those like Daily Wire cringe. I got like the most cringiest like Daily Wire ad where it was like Ben Shapiro trying to advertise his uh show or series that supposedly arms you with facts and logic to defeat um, the liberal establishment or whatever. Yeah, send him a bill. Anyways, I'll say the same thing I said before and said the other time is just like if anybody really tries to cite 2,000 mules as unironically evidence of voter, of
Do
a
it.
grand conspiracy,
I dare you.
just ask them this one simple question. Why am I hearing this from Dinesh D'Souza and not following like arguably the most important court case in this country's history? Like if that was true, if there was any legitimate evidence, any legitimacy to his claims, why am I hearing it from him? Why are there no court cases? Like not a single judge, not a single attorney general, not one took up a case. Like come on.
It's very interesting, isn't it?
Hmm. And attaches, yeah, exactly. Garnishes wages. Yeah, it's about as incoherent as the My Pillow guy.
My pillow guy.
Yeah.
My
Which
pillow.
speaking of My Pillow, didn't he just lose his like last endorsement or something like that? Oh shoot, what was that store that just like stopped selling his pillows? Was it not Walmart? Was it Costco? It was like one of those it was one of those big stores. Walmart? Oh, okay. Was it? I don't know. I don't know which one, but it was a big box store that decided that they're no longer gonna hold this product. It was Walmart. Okay, okay, I knew it. I knew it was like one of those big stores. That's the latest. You know how the folks always say go woke, go broke, or something like that. It sounds like the opposite is happening. The answer's so simple. All the Judases are Antifa members. That's right.
Hmm.
Wait, hold on. I think I misread that. If stopping selling Lindell's pillows would make Walmart look any better, they are monsters. Yeah, but it's not about making Walmart look good or bad. Uh it's about like bankrupting that guy. Oh man. Wait, what does that mean? Was it Judas? Like
Damn.
Judas from Jesus Christ or Jude's?
What?
Honestly, Magaturds and Walmart are Walmart's main customer base.
Rip. That's hilarious.
To be quite honest, oh, I mistyped judges. Oh, for some reason I thought you were making like a bit like I tried to interpret it as Judas, um, like the traitors. I thought you were talking about the traitors to the GOP in this conspiracy, right? Because there's obviously compromised GOP members, of course, in this conspiracy theory. But no, you meant judges. Okay, yes, true. All judges are just simply Antifa members. Gotcha. um, that's funny. The GOP is a domestic terrorist organization. I think there are numerous. I think there are numerous members in GOP leadership that are way too comfortable.
Yeah, thank.
Where that are way
I'm
too.
sorry, was that my outside voice? Oops.
they, I'm
I'm
start.
gonna get canceled.
I'm thinking. Okay, now this is just a theory of mine. Um, that some of these GOP leadership folks are way too comfortable with uh what happened on January 6th, which is a result of stochastic terrorism, because that's what it is. It was a stochastic terrorism campaign um, that is still going on, by the way, which is uh, just to piggyback off what you guys were saying, is a part of the whole like because there's no reason why to release 2,000 mules right now, 2 years later, right? Like it's just to continue to go. It's to continue the fire, right? And to incite this idea that there's just literally nothing you can do. The elections are rigged. Your institutions have failed you. Your country is destroyed or whatever, like catastrophizing event that you need to sell to people who have that predisposition, and then just kind of let it go and see what happens. That's exactly
Sounds
what led up to
legit.
the events that happened. I mean, it's like I describe it like this: all these folks, from Donald Trump to all the sycophants that follow him, to the media that follow him, like Tucker Carlson, to all these like talking bobbleheads, um, to the media, to the GOP legislators, have been continuously talking about the idea that this election is rigged. So essentially, what they're doing is that they pour gasoline all over the place.
Wow.
They pour gasoline all over the place. Um, they shut the door. They leave conveniently a box of matches outside that door, and then go on TV and talk about how cool fire is. And then go on cable TV and talk about how awesome fire is. And then surprise, surprise, somebody picks up those matches. you know, I mean, that's literally how it is. That's literally how it goes. And it's been like that since I would say maybe months before the actual
What the
election.
heck? There's a LaCroix Coca-Cola flavor now?
A what?
A LaCroix, Coke flavored LaCroix?
What? Why?
I don't know. It's just
Okay.
so creepy.
Come on, it was just a normal tourist view. Yeah, exactly. It was just a normal tourist visit that happened to have various individuals who were taking photographs of weirdly strategic areas the day before, but nothing to see here, folks. And somehow The Capitol Police or law enforcement missed that too. Uh, Somehow, all these folks, they have to stir things up for the primary. I don't know, Astro. I don't know if this is just going to be how it is from now on, where we constantly have to contend with a political party who just doesn't, I guess, agree with the concept of democracy. Um, I don't know if that's how it's going to be every single election where we have to contend with the idea that there's going to be the GOP consistently hammering this point that we just can't trust our elections. I don't know if that's always going to be a thing or if that's just specifically to lay out the groundwork for not just the midterms, but more importantly, because I have a feeling that unfortunately, I've got a feeling that the GOP is going to do good in the midterms in terms of like they're going to gain seats. I think they're laying down the groundwork for the next election. I think that's the goal. The goal is to start now, start making like these claims, start organizing, and start sowing the seeds necessary so that when 2024 comes around, they'll have that in the back burner. As he was barricading the doors, yeah, absolutely terrified of said tourists. Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, like I remember that image very vividly of the lawmaker, the Republican lawmaker who was literally scared shitless behind a Secret Service guard with a gun. The Secret Service guy had a gun, and the lawmaker was terrified behind him, the GOP lawmaker. And then that same GOP dude came out like later on saying that it was just like a normal tourist visit during that riot.
Wow.
And it's like, bro, we have a picture of you hiding behind a armed Secret Service guard.
Sir, that is fake news. This is obviously a leftist channel.
Right, that is fake news. Waxing philosophical. How's it going? The naming is obvious. Trump speaks at Road to Majority. Yeah, he also had another. He's from Georgia. Oh, oh, he's true. Didn't he just speak at like some faith? What is it? Faith and something rally? I forget. He hasn't stopped doing his rallies. Um, like I don't even know if there's a point to even airing them anymore. Like it's the same garbage over and over and over again. I mean, like I've attempted to cover Andrew Clyde. Gotcha. I've attempted to cover like a couple of Trump's speeches, but like after a while, it's like the same thing. Like he just goes on a loop. It's like a loop that he just keeps repeating. The plan for
That's why
2024.
you can remember it more easily.
That's true. Like I can just outline the speech and how it's gonna go. The plan for 2024 is the GOP takes all of the election official positions of any states or whatever don't go the way they want. They would just not certify the results and actually steal the election that way. Um, yeah, it's not a secret. In fact, Trelio, I don't know if you were here, but I believe we went over this 2 weeks ago. If you go on the Discord and keep scrolling, the article's there. Yes, I believe that they're laying the groundwork for doing so. Um, so I don't think that the intention is to deploy these tactics during the midterm because I think that they're already like pretty confident about the midterm. I think that this tactic is going to be deployed for the general 2024 election, and that's what they're going to do, or at least try. Again, this is a dubious understanding of how the process actually works, but nonetheless, I think that they're going to still try.
Of
Yeah,
course.
if you say something enough times, people believe it. Yeah, if you will it enough times into the ether, and you keep like spouting off the same thing. I mean, like how many times have you heard if you do engage with some of these folks, like almost word for word the same talking points? Like that's how it works. If you if you like listen to Tucker Carlson or something like that every night, and you talk to any one of these people, like their talking points are word for word, like indistinguishable, like indistinguishable from each other. Every time I talk to them, every time it's the same BS, and I know where it's coming from, which is like pretty sad. It's pretty sad that like if I can repeat and regurgitate your talking point, like word
You
for
must
word,
repeat yourself a lot.
hmm?
Then you must repeat yourself a lot.
Right, or you're brainwashed enough so that you know what to say. You're like already like on a loop.
Yep.
And it's like, oh no, oh no.
Sorry, guys. I'm really hungry.
Whew.
I feel a little better now.
Wait, if you say something enough times, people will believe it.
Yes.
So
This almost sounds like something that happened back in the 1940s.
oh yeah, some weird,
I think
yeah,
that
some
it
like
was in a company that, or in a country that started with the letter G.
yeah, some weird, Germans in the 20s to 40s. Tucker Carlson doesn't have talking points, only conspiracies. Yeah, no, but they're all well put together and packaged so that people so that it gets mainstreamed. He like mainlines some very very extreme rhetoric, but does it in such a way that like it just he just is able to speak to millions. Right, they're all using the same hymn sheet. Exactly. They're all singing the same songs because it's the same song over and over and over again.
Mm.
It's a cult, exactly. It's a cult. That's the only like that's possibly the best way to describe it. Like because like I mean I've tried to speak with some of these people like unironically behind like just like those that do engage. Um, those that do engage, I've talked to, um, and it really is like a cult. Because like you can show these people evidence and you can show these people where they're going wrong and like you don't even have to do it in like not necessarily even an aggressive way. You can just try to like talk to them and show them and point them in different directions and it's still like they still won't have it. Yeah, all of this plan from like how to get engaged with local elections, how to pay attention to like Secretary of State positions.
Do the things.
All of these things are Steve Bannon's. Um, like this is public. Like you can listen to his podcast. This isn't new. Um, Guinea Thomas was in a cult before now, and she is again. Huh. That's a good point, Echo Resto Dragon. Yeah, like that's a good point. Like she used to be in a cult, and yeah, the playbook. There we go. It's his playbook. She used to be in a cult, and then didn't she spend a good amount of years telling people how to like acknowledge that and push back against like being in a cult, and then ends up like right back into a different cult. I could have sworn she at one point um she spent like time to like tell people like how that experience was um and then like just fell right back into another cult. The difference now is that, well, she's the wife of a Supreme Court justice, and there are legitimate questions of ethics here. Yeah, sometimes Automod has been really weird today. I think another person earlier got a message held and we couldn't even see it. So I don't know. It's Automod's being weird today. Have an article I can send you? Yeah, post it on the Discord or send it to me. And I'll take a look at it later.
Man, I'm trying to decide which one of these three roosters I want.
Time to decide what?
one of these three roosters have one.
Mm.
What about all three? But and the lady sent pics of all three, but then she's like, "Oh, I'm only selling two." I'm like, "Well, what the fuck?" Or I mean, I'm only selling one.
Mm.
Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The untold story of Ginny Thomas's anti-cult activism after she was, quote, deprogrammed. Virginia Guinea Thomas had a moment of clarity. She realized she had fallen in with a group she considered a cult and sought to be deprogrammed from it. She said in decade-old remarks obtained by NBC News, Thomas's involvement with LifeSpring, an organization advertising training seminars purporting to help participants unlock almost superhuman potential, left her wondering what it was about herself that allowed her to be drawn in. Her successful deprogramming, considered a controversial tactic, led her to become a vigorous anti-cult crusader. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, at some point, in her life, she railed so hard, the other way, against like cults, which is fine. But it's just ironic, I guess, is really the word. Is ironic to just like to see where she is now. Um, right now she's in the Trump cult, and like unfortunately, um, she has direct line to a Supreme Court justice. All right, let me see. Ah, for years, she was deeply involved with nation's largest anti-cult organizations, assisting in setting up workshops for congressional staffers to combat groups like LifeSpring. When you come away from a cult, you've got, oh my goodness, this okay. You've got to find a balance in your life as far as getting involved with fighting the cult or exposing it. And the kind of other angle is getting a sense of yourself and what was it that made you get into that group, and open questions are there still need that are still need to be answered. Um, so she did a lot of work in the 80s and 90s. Um, she also wrote watermark ballots in over 12 states, have been part of a huge Trump and military white hat sting operation in 12 key battleground
wow, that's
states.
wild.
I don't know how anybody would go for that again, said Peter Giardias, a Pittsburgh based lawyer who, for more than a decade, specialized in suing cults of conspiracy theories Thomas referred to in her text messages. Here is Guinea Thomas sort of getting sucked into the basic equivalent of a cult again. Yeah, no kidding. Thomas, by her own admission in interviews and speeches to anti-cult groups, that got sucked in to the point that it affected her both personal and professional lives, even telling the American Bar Association that she had become brainwashed.
Wow.
According to a 1991 article, in the same report, a close friend said Thomas's involvement with Livestream was baffling. It was something that she had to get off. Yeah, like, and exactly, like, this is so wild to me that, like, this person, I mean, I guess she had that proclivity, I guess. I don't know. Like, how could you know this? You know that this is a cult like behavior, um, where you're espousing things without like any single sense of any grasp of reality. There's just no basis to what she was saying or she is saying. And like she previously even admitted that like her original cult when she used to be in one completely disrupted her life, her professional life, her personal life, and like here she is, and quite possibly, um, may find herself in some hot water, not only in her professional life, but in her personal life, because, well, she's the wife of a Supreme Court justice, and all of this is getting scrutiny. All her text messages, all her emails.
Hmm,
It's how
sounds
could she
fun.
not see this?
These are the 3 baby roosters I might want. I'm gonna get one.
Aw, peep, peep, peep.
This what they look like grown.
Most of them are Christians, so of course they're down with cults. Yeah, but what's fascinating about that story? Oh, what's fascinating about that story is that she, in the '90s and '80s and '90s, did a entire like activism to try to discourage people from being in cults, or to acknowledge and help people um who were in cults, because she realized just how destructive they were. And like, it's just ironic that here we are in what, 2022, which is what, 40 something years later, uh 30 to 40 something years later, back in the same exact place.
Interesting.
The irony. All right, folks. It is just past 3:30. I do gotta get going. Well, not going, but
Yeah.
starting, I guess, my day. I do gotta
Oh.
get my day started.
Yeah, I guess we got a lot of stuff to do, guys.
Yeah. Um,
I swear, we need more hours in the day and days in the week.
I know. Like if like we could materialize time out of, thin air. Is there a way to create time? Chat, that's your homework, okay? By Monday, find me a way to make more time. Like, manifest the creation of time, okay? Or like, steal me one of those Google time crystals. Can you do that for me?
As
Somebody?
one of my favorite TV characters would say, make it so.
Make it so. Oh, can we end with Fluffy? All right, we'll go bring the cat. We can't end without it. We can't end Saturday Caturday without Bakita the cat. But before I do so, make sure you hit the follow button. You get 5 free emotes, including Bakita the cat.
Yee.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Lucky.
It does help us out a lot. Consider checking out our sponsor, exclamation point Factor.
Heck
Um,
yeah.
please check out the link, and let me go get the cat.
This is how we do it, guys. I sit here and Carlos gets to go get the cat.
That's right.
I could almost bet I have more steps in than he does. I said I could almost bet I have more steps in than you do. Oh, I've only done 8,000 so far. That's not that much. Wow. I guess like my phone had an update recently and I just went in to check my steps on the phone and holy crap, they added a whole bunch of new features to the health app that like geez oh Pete. Do I really want to set this stuff up? Guess I'm gonna turn all this stuff on. Oh, this is so much stuff. Like, supposedly it can predict if I'm steady when I walk and warn me if I'm at risk of falling within the next 12 months. Okay. Interesting. Oh, Vakiti.
What? Okay.
There's the Vakiti.
All right, folks. Hold on.
It's okay, Vakiti.
What?
It's okay, Vakiti.
In a just world, that would happen, Kraylio. Okay. We have found the cat. Um. All right, folks. Once again, don't forget to hit the follow button. Look at that. Do it for the kitty. And yeah, join us Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time for now. And join us Saturdays for Saturday Caturdays. There's always a kitty cat on stream, okay? Yeah, it would be nice. There's always a kitty cat. Look at that. Isn't she the cutest?
She's being too sweet. Watch out, Carlos.
Kitty wants to say goodbye.
I'll mess you up.
Nah, she's chilling.
Right now she is.
This committee's gonna make Guinea testify. She should.
Yeah, why not?
Thank you, Carlos, Brienne, Baquita. See ya. All right, folks.
Whoa.
As
Thank
always,
you guys. We love you.
please stay safe. Please take care of each other. As always, we love y'all.
And
And we hope to see you guys in the next one. See ya.
Bye.
All right. Mm. All right, Vaquita. Yeah, we had to get her out of her cat nap, but she's purring up a storm. All right. Oh, really? Okay, hold on, kitty. Ugh.